Hey, it's your pal King Gator. We're gonna do a song. We're gonna do a Muppet show comic book. It's gonna be good.
And I'm gonna do my best reading Miss Piggy. Miss Piggy!
That sounds good.
King Gator.
Flo.
Thank you, Mr. Gator.
The Muppet Show comic book by
Roger Hangover.
Roger Hangover.
Roger Hangover?
That's just one of our fun things.
Our favorite story writer.
Okay, who's reading what?
Can get her your Waldorf right there.
I'm Waldorf. All right. Well, which one is Waldorf?
That's the one with the gray.
That's Waldorf?
Yeah.
So
Okay, here we go.
I'm Stafford.
Yeah.
So refresh my memory. Am I the little dog or that top hat?
Very funny. You're not still sore about my triple word score, are you? Anyway, it's your movie. It's your move.
Okay. They're still playing
Littleton.
Littleton's fourth conversion. Is that right?
After gazumping.
Well, of course, after gazumping. What do you take me for? So, the point is still to cause maximum chaos on the board.
Ah, but she's still in the game. Old man, she's still in the game. Everything's still to play for.
I like this Ralph the dog chess figure.
Oh, yeah.
I do too, I like that.
Pretty.
I noticed your new piece didn't have much effect. Well, what would you say if I introduce 2 new pieces of my own?
2? Foul.
Listen, these boys only have 1 IQ between them. The terms of brains, they barely count as 1.
All right then, if you must put them out.
And we're looking forward to spending that week with you that you promised us. See you soon. Signed, your loving nephews, Randy and Andy. P.S. We keep stamping on the envelope, but nothing happens.
No! Has a bad feeling about this. Yeah.
Family reunion. Waka, 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 waka.
Gonzo says Doc stuck in his trumpet. Butts looks like he's about to get eaten by Big V.
He's gonna be.
Push harder! Push harder!
I'm pushing as hard as I can.
Hello, can I help you?
Wow, she opened the door. That's really, really amazing. She must be some sort of genius. Wait till we tell Aunt Piggy we met a genius.
Ow, my head hurts just thinking about it. Interesting.
Itchy, what do you think?
I don't know what's going on yet, but we'll keep going.
They'll be glued.
They'll be glued.
Hey, Aunt Piggy, remember us? We're here to stay for a week, just like you promised.
Guys, you remember meeting my nephews, Andy and Randy Pig? Or perhaps you just tried to pretend it never happened?
What? Piggy, I'm fine with them being here, but I'm surprised you asked them for a week. I know you sometimes found them a little exasperating.
Oh, Kermie, it's all a terrible misunderstanding.
And we met the genius, and the door just opened.
Why don't you run and play in the creek?
You want us to come and stay for a week?
I couldn't make them understand. They insisted it was National Put Corn Cobs in Your Ears Day.
There, Piggy, don't worry. Sometimes we find something harmless that'll... Excuse me? Yes. Oh, Bobby Benson, right? Are the babies ready to go on? What? Always froggy baby, always. Just want to check. Are those penguins supposed to be on fire? What? Yikes. It's okay, Kermit. We nipped this in the mud before we got it out of hand. Ow, my aching tail. We are trying to help. They look so cold. Apparently we're not allowed to boil them either. Now that's better. What are you
We
singing?
bring a break to you from this comic book for a little song.
What is it?
Let's make music together.
Wrong song. Wrong song.
No, let's go now to the girl with the goo-goo eyes.
Even though I read that story yesterday, I'm doing it again.
You do it, Charlie Barkin. You got it.
I saw her playing on the floor. I think we met the week before. I pulled her hair and she got sore. I like to get to know her more, just because she made those goo-goo eyes. That dainty little buttercup, she had a doll named Mr. Pop. She dipped a cookie in her cup. She spilled the lot.
No.
I dropped it just because she made those goo-goo eyes. But someone else came on the scene. His name was Dirty Dan McBean. His mouth was cruel and his face was mean. I bet his diaper wasn't clean.
He looked like he stank.
Looks like a canine.
Looked like a canine gumbo stinking.
But that girl just made those goo-goo eyes. I told McBean to step outside. McBean just smiled. He opened wide. He had a tooth on either side. The other babies cried and cried. Except the girl who made this goo-goo eyes. For that girl's heart, I took a blow. He whacked my noggin, don't you know? Upon my face, the milk did flow. I hope my girl enjoyed the show. She watched it all with both her goo-goo eyes. McBean was dragged away at speed. I went back in. I must concede that once inside my heart did bleed. Where was that girl? Quite gone indeed. All I found was just her goo-goo eyes. Lol. Aw shucks, any 2-year-old could do with 15 years of practice. Great stuff, babies. Bravo.
Magnifique. Oh, Kermie. Thank you. This is such a load off my mind.
Well, as long as the boys stay busy, they won't have time to get under your feet. And there's always lots of stuff to do around here. Ready for duty, Mr. Frog, sir. Just tell us what you want us to do. How about you start by dressing the set for the Swedish chef? Okie dokie.
Here to here to hurdy.
You handle those boys wonderfully, almost like a father.
Oh, sure.
Tell me. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sure. I was just about to tell Rizzo to take his tap dance lessons in the basement like everybody else.
Tell me, have you ever dreamed of a pitter-patter of little feet?
That was... Okay, all done. We addressed the set. Looking really pretty, too. That was quick.
Better take a look. My clothes! My beautiful clothes! Oh!
Yep, we dressed the set just like you told us. It sure is great to find something we're really good at. What in the actual world? Charlie Barkin, what do you think of you? Too funny.
I think over here there's a Canon calculator.
What is it? And now the Swedish chef prepares spinach delight.
Here to here to her to here to.
Tonight we make the spinach delight. Yum, 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 you betcha. First you take the spaghetti. Norton did you squeeze the spaghetti. Then put the big bowl of spaghetti. Norton mixes the spaghetti. Mix. Into the spinach delight. Wow, that's so amazing. But wait a minute. I saw you putting in spaghetti. If it's called spinach delight, but where's the spinach? I don't like you the spinach.
She does great voices.
Yeah.
You do a wonderful chef, madam.
Yeah, I do. What do you have to think, Itchy?
I think she does a wonderful chef.
I know.
No glue for her.
And now the Kuzbanian planet of hope. Welcome once again to the planet Kuzbane. Today we are observing one of the most endangered species, the Tronicon sneep. Once beautiful, it's now sadly almost gone. This may very well be the last one. One theory is that this must have been about by the sneeze made source of the food, the potted snark, migrating en masse to parts unknown. What is wrong with this guy?
I want to make music.
No, you can't. Unfortunately, we may never know for certain. Wait, I do believe. Yes, it is.
I think that Snurk could make some music.
That spotted snark, ladies and gentlemen, this is remarkable. In history in its making here, as we capture footage at the very first time of a sneep eating a snark in its natural habitat. It's amazing. It's fantastic. It's extinct. Sheesh, back to the studio.
Extinction.
And now the nephews are whacking the wood on the door.
What? What on earth are you two noodle heads doing now?
I wanted is to keep away from your dressing room.
Yes, and?
Well, gee, this seems to be a way of making sure we couldn't get in there. Yo, we thought you'd be happy.
Right, and I get changed how exactly?
Oh, we never thought of that. Ow, this job's too hard. My diary said she wished she could keep the door shut nailed when we're around.
My what now?
You know, your diary. We never know what'll make you mad, so we thought we'd look at your diary to find out what annoys.
You read my diary?
They're in trouble.
Ow, ow. This job's hard. This job's really, really hard. And I think Aunt Piggy might be mad at us.
Trouble boys?
Hey, it's the genius, the one who can do doors. Help us, genius. We need to get back on Aunt Piggy's good side real bad.
Really? What happened?
It's so silly. All we did was read her diary. Yeah, why does she write it in invisible ink, wrap it up in a straight mac of Hoboken, and lock it into marked bathroom supplies if she doesn't want people to read it? Tell us, genius, you can make anything better.
Tall order, but...
Yes?
Well, it seems to me that some sort of gift would be a good idea, like a peace offering. Then she might forgive you.
Yeah, you're a genius. How could we ever think of stuff like that? We could do chores to do the money, but what should we give her, genius? What? She has a smile. And now, Veterinarian's Hospital. The continuing story of a quack who's gone to the dogs.
And then I said, stop complaining. You got 8 more of them, haven't you?
Oh, Dr. Bob, you're terrible.
And for once, she's not talking about your medical skills.
And now then, anything you'd like me to cut off?
What? No, doctor, I have terrible pains in my knees.
Sounds all right to me. That's an F sharp, isn't it?
How can you tell?
Dr. Bob has perfect pitch. So if your roof ever needs resealing, you know who to call.
Tell you what, I'll give you some cream to rub on those twice daily.
On my knees?
You said you can't. No, you can stand up if you want to.
Will Nurse Piggy tell Dr. Bob that he's just given his patient a pot of industrial strength glue? Will Nurse Janice yet learn to play the spoons? Does Dr. Bob still have the cereal box in which he got his medical degree? Tune in next time when you'll hear Nurse Piggy say...
So, Dr. Bob, do you have any advice for the patient?
Yes, a little chicory can make coffee taste much smoother.
What do you think?
Well, I think it's pretty good, especially when King Gator's reading.
And now the Odd Job Boys. Randy and Anything perform sundry tasks to earn money for the Miss Piggy Surprise Present Fund. What? They're pouring the garden in this old lady's backyard.
Oh my goodness! And they're playing the drum. They painted the drums.
Oh. Yes.
Oh my goodness!
They're breaking glasses.
Breaking glasses, and they're throwing bones to the fish and walking the fish.
Lucille isn't impressed. Gunpowder.
Oh my goodness, gunpowder. What they gonna do with that?
Gonzo's running away.
Good idea, Gonzo. Get out of there.
Wow, we made so much money. Yeah, but why did they give it to us before they finished on the condition that we leave immediately? That's called a bonus. I thought bonuses were for doguses. What in the actual world? You just snorted. I don't get it.
Take that, Charlie Bucket.
That's an intermission we're having.
That was an intermission snort.
Excuse-moi. Shall we start now? No, it's a surprise. Fine, well, that's all. I'm on in too. because telling you about it won't spoil things.
I'll tell you, the intermission snort is much better than what old Itchy does over there.
What? You'll be good.
After he's been eating pork and beans.
Dumb not the dumb Deloise. Because telling you about it would spoil things. Yeah, we can't tell you about the present or anything. Present? Present? What present? Randy, did you tell her about the present? You mean the present we didn't buy to not give to her? Yeah, that one. The one we did not have to not give her at no time in the near future at our best except tomorrow morning. And possibly not even then. You know, perhaps...
maybe I've misjudged those boys.
That doesn't sound like me. What is wrong with your imitations? Hey-ya! That doesn't sound funny. That's an intermission snort you've got there. Enough, Reese, enough. Had it with the snort. Had it with the snort commercials. Now, Pigs in Space! Starring Captain Link Hogdrum, First Mate Miss Piggy, and the esoteric Dr. Strange Pork.
I'll be Strange Pork.
No! When we destroyed the Swine Trek crew, they had just fled Brobdinania.
Planet of Giants.
But at a terrible price, for only by sacrificing Dr. Strange Pork's beloved robot pal, Rusty McBolts, were they able to escape. Now read on.
It's been like this ever since Rusty McBolts got crunched. I had no idea he'd become so fond of that thing.
No kidding, I always thought of it as a can opener with an attitude.
Poor Rusty. You were expensive to maintain. You seldom followed instructions, and you were a constant reminder of my own mortality.
In other words, you were like a son to me.
We should snap him out of it. All he needs to do is clever math stuff and stop us from hitting the big moony things.
They're called moons.
Yes, those. Got any ideas?
Well,
Oh, that's you.
late there. Okay,
Late
that needs the sort of crisis scenario. Let's snap him out of his mope, right? I always find blood panic takes me out of myself personally. Right, so let's do it. Dr. Strangeborg, terrible news. Captain Hogdrop hit the emergency jettison button by mistake and dumped our number 3 engine into the sun.
What?
Disaster! That's what I said. Sorry, I thought I was
Disaster.
I thought I was switching on the hot tub. Link, you ninny,
Yeah.
there's no time to lose. Fire the remaining engines at the maximum thrust.
They're all mine.
We are still.
I've been collecting them a long time.
You've been doing an intermission snort for us.
Go. Since she missed it, let me show her. That's the intermission snort.
On the maximum thrust, we may still have enough juice to get Starduck Alpha for repairs.
Okay, I'll tell him. That's terrible, Piggy.
That's terrible, Miss Piggy.
Ha! Fooled you. We set this up to snap you out of pretended.
I missed this part. You're
What?
blocking King Gator. It's no good. Readings show that we can't escape the sun's gravity for the remaining engines. We're doomed.
Guess Rusty's the last thing on your mind, huh?
Still, at least I'll go to my eternal reward feeling fully alive. Thanks. Guys, it's been real.
You're fixing to head down to the pantry to wait down. All right. Well, be careful.
It's okay. I'll tell him. Ha, fooled you. We set this up to snap you out of your funk. Link only pretended to jettison the engine, didn't you, Link? Link?
Oops.
What is wrong with this coke?
Will Dr. Strange Pork save the ship? Will the solution involve jettisoning Link's Hogthrost?
Link Hogdrop.
Hogthrob. Does Miss Piggy know the answer to 16 down rhymes with Cupid? All this and more will be answered on the last Tuesday's episode of
Pigs in Space. Sorry, this took so long. onto Statler and Waldorf playing chess.
Okay.
Okay, I'm stumped. It looks like your new guys are going to win.
As I'm as surprised as you are. I was sure the pig was going to karate chop them into the next county by now.
What?
Hi-ya! Then I'm plodged.
Yep, classic plodge.
I'm going to have to admit defeat unless... Wait a minute. You're moving her?
You're moving
You're
her.
moving her?
She's the wild card. Here, I think she can still turn this thing around.
Personally, I think you're nuts. But then again, I've always thought that about you.
The feeling is mutual. Anyway, that will get me out of plodge. But now I'm stuck with a third reversal on the diagonal.
Meaning?
Meaning, you old goat, that this pig is now likely to karate chop those two nephews any time now.
A double helping of pork chops. The job's too hard!
They're copying Andy and Randy Pig.
All right, boys, this is your last chance. Let's make this closing number one they'll never forget. Think you can handle that?
Got it, Aunt Piggy. Gee, you must think we're as dumb as we look. Yeah, nobody's that dumb. Psst, Andy, Randy, you guys got that present I suggested, right? Oh, thank you, Scooter sister. We're just waiting for the right moment. Excellent. Gee, Scooter's sister is such a nice person. Yeah, good old what's her name? That's what I say. You ready? Yep, let's go. Is that her? Is Scooter's sister's name? Is that Skeeter? Yeah.
Pygmalion.
Fozzie and Gonzo are in this scene.
Oh.
Yeah, Itchy, you're Fozzie.
Amazing, Professor. It's nearly alive.
You'd almost imagine that things could survive.
A thing of rare beauty, completely unmarred. But these guys are telling us this job's too hard. But wait, am I dreaming? I saw this thing move.
Such nonsense, Professor. A hard thing to prove.
He's right, Dr. Gonzo. Don't let down your guard. The statue is moving.
But this job's too hard.
It's true, dear Professor. I breathe and I live. I've so much to tell you. I've so much to give. We faked it, they'll say.
We'll be feathered and tarred.
Lift her down, boys, but gently now. Oh. This job's too hard. By George, I think she's got it. Nice work, everyone. I sure noticed that little scenery wobble.
You boys are getting the next bus back to the farm.
Ow, 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 ow. Hey, Andy, maybe it's time we made the presentation.
Presentation?
Yeah, we got something to a little something to thank you for everything.
Well, thank you, boys. Perhaps I was a little hasty.
She's reading the invitation.
Dear Miss Piggy, please find enclosed your gift voucher entitling you to 2 weeks at Gracious Acres. Voted by readers of Etiquette's world as the nation's leading charm school. Charm school? You think I ain't elegant enough, do ya? Well, do ya?
I'm guessing we should say no. Anyway, it's all the genius idea. You know, the one who does doors. Oh. I couldn't have said it better myself. Or louder. No way. Yeah, this is
Good
one. What do you think?
I think let's make music together.
Baby.
Let's make sweet harmony.
Woo!
Let's make music together. Charlie! Let's make music together. Flo! Let's make music together. Itchy! We'll always be friends.